All right, it's the playthrough that literally nobody has been waiting for. Thanks for follow, Goon Master. My God. Are you a master of gooning, or are you just like the leader of the gooners? Game's a little loud. Goon Jitsu? Okay, so you're like a Sifu of gooning. Yeah, I did one playthrough. Oh yeah, I have a mod to get rid of all the stupid towers as well, because screw that nonsense. It's dumb. Alright, let's go. No. Creations are currently loaded. Achievements are disabled. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Bethesda Game Studios. Starfield. Amazing. May 7th, 2033. Game is still too damn loud. People who don't like Starfield are haters. That's a hot take. I think people are allowed to have their own opinions. I would describe Starfield as okay. I want to mess with the audio.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me.
Man,
Mine
her
is
eyes
just
look
like
so much
any
better
other job.
modded.
Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except,
I have like 300 hours in Fallout.
Accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid.
I think the
You know,
whole
let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around.
Fallout theme is a little
Yeah.
old
And
now.
the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue.
Mass Effect? I like Mass Effect. I didn't even mind Andromeda.
The metal deposit
It wasn't as good
moves
as the
pay for
previous
our
Mass
ownership.
Effects, but I
And
didn't
after
expect it
this,
to be.
We'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
I've never played the Legendary Edition though.
No more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises.
This game looks way better modded. If people aren't using mods on PC, they're missing out. Like, it's so much nicer. Man, the freaking sensitivity though. Alright, let's bring this down a little bit. And what else we got?
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
Holy balls. Is this actually what I need to be changing?
A little longer. Grab some samples.
Always. But not you.
Your Xbox overheated? Get the Red Ring of Death. Is that even still a thing actually with current consoles? These are just bindings.
Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up.
There's always a little bit of config in the beginning. Kind of a pain in the neck.
The breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because
Man, when I first played this sequence, I was really impressed. And then it just
Know what I love
went
about
downhill.
being a three-star collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
New ones are Series X and S. The S is the slightly slower version?
This one over here. Albert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benny, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's
Yeah, what a slave driver.
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
The atmosphere of this is really good. I never really got it in No Man's Sky. Interestingly enough.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Are they?
Hey, watch it! What's wrong with you? Careful! Careful! What's wrong with you?
Give me the juice. Give me that beryllium.
I'm
The
busy.
factions were more present? They were almost never present in Starfield, to be honest. Or, Skyrim. You gotta mod in, like, battles or something. The weird thing about that game was they keep talking about the war that's going on, and you never see it.
Get back up here.
Why is this game so sensitive? Am I not changing the right control? Yeah, I don't think I am changing the right control.
You think we'll be done here
Time.
soon?
You'll with me.
Oh, I hear this is the last dig. And here we go. In 3, 2.
I just wish you'd see more skirmishes and stuff as you were walking around the overworld. I found that one of the most entertaining parts about playing Fallout on hardcore difficulty when fast travel was disabled was just all the random crap you ran into.
Let her do his job.
Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go. Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
You're a Minuteman guy?
You consider a
Okay.
spike in gravity readings a problem?
I shacked up with the
What we're after?
that
A read as an anomaly.
the Brotherhood,
That's what I was told anyway.
mostly because I wanted to make use of their helicopters.
Relax. Just enough
One of those weird Harrier things.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there. We'll come get you.
Ugh.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
I do. It's crazy. There's like rocks flying in space. Whoa. get the artifact, yo. Do it, man. So, call it for the super mutant doctor guy aggroed me immediately. I had to use console commands to get through it.
Snap out of it.
My rage level would have been so high if I was playing on a console.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
So why can a modder make the eyeballs look so good? But Bethesda's not capable. Like, it's such a huge change. All right, we're not going to fuss with this too much. I'm going to start with this. Sure, why the hell not? Can I walk like a chick? Is that what I can do? Oh, yeah. Sure, whatever. Good enough. Let's make the hair more like my hair. We're going the mullet. Ah, there we go. The bob. I'm okay with games taking a long time. Like, late is temporary, but suck is forever. It's gonna do this. The facial hair is kind of like mine, just incomplete. Yeah, like rushing this stuff out just doesn't make any sense to me at all. So crazy. You basically never see your face ever again, so what's even the point of customizing it? Good enough. Backgrounds. I actually don't know what we want to do. I never used laser weapons that frequently, but maybe it's a thing. Right. File not found is I get to just choose what I want, or is yeah, making games is an insane exercise. What do I want? I don't even remember what half this crap does. I'm pretty sure your starting background doesn't really matter that much. Soldier? That seems kind of generic. Kind of like the idea of the file not found. I wonder if it'll actually have some interesting... That's why it's the best. Everybody likes it. Nah. All right, traits. I kind of wanted to try kid stuff. I thought this would be kind of funny to just have actual parents in a game. Hero worship is probably super annoying. Health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly. Funny. All right, let's do kid stuff. Hello, Mr. Riley. Have you finished Dark Ages yet? Gotta get hero worshipped. I've seen clips of it, and I feel like it would rage me or enrage me. I feel like I don't even want half this crap. You know what? Why not? All right, what's the last piece? You always choose alien DNA? I never actually end up using food items half the time. So maybe that makes sense. These aren't very interesting, are they? All right, let's do this. This will be some nonsense. Oh, I've got pronouns. Hell yeah.
Well, you got the sample.
It is
It's on
Starfield.
his way. Then we all get
Disappointed.
You remember
I did say it was a
anything that happened?
playthrough that nobody wanted. Euro, extrovert, and UC native. Just don't build bases. So I've played through the game once through the main campaign. The whole point is just to get to like level 35, hit up the Shattered Space DLC, do the Watchtower stuff, and then call it good.
Hey,
So
Say
the
something.
only reason I ever built a base was just to exploit making a bunch of money. You searched up Starfield in categories, you wanted this? Well, enjoy the ride, I guess.
huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing?
I did try to build a
Never mind what it
like
looks
a
like.
factory
It's worth more
facility,
than this
but
mine has
there was
proven
never a
all
point.
mine will be. Speak of the devil.
Press mouse 3. Ugh. Mouse 3 is the worst button in the universe. Why is it even a thing? Mouse 4 is grenade. I guess that kind of makes sense. Can I just shove it on like the T button or something? I don't know. Whatever.
Whoa. You don't look good.
I don't look good? That's rude as heck. I should murder them.
Kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying, they got a reputation.
You alright?
Oh yeah, I can like
Half
just
of
pack
Earth-
rat it.
Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does
This
that?
game just admits development hell.
Got complicated enough.
I think it's more like trying to shove stuff on a 20-year-old engine.
Airlock. Put your helmet on.
All right. What else do I have? God, I forgot how bad this interface is. Wow! Wow, it's spacey or something. I don't know. Wow!
Discovery class? That ship's older than this.
I mean, why mess with what works, right?
Barrett?
Amazing.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just
All it
hand
takes
over
is
the
a little
credits,
salvia.
and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's
Rude.
why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
All of the pirates.
Everybody get ready!
I've grabbed a weapon. I don't remember how this works. Okay, we got this. We can use this. Oh my gosh. Ah, run away! Serpentine. By pressing 0. What the? Oh. What keeps happening? Can I pick that up? I can. Hell yeah. Oops. Yeah. You can't sprint and jump? Right, that's like some ability.
Watch it! This attack better not be coming out of our
Can't
way.
believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Amazing. Oh, no, I can jump and do that.
You in one piece? Good.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
Man, this guy has way too perfect teeth.
You're part of this now.
Whoa, wait, I didn't ask for any of this.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right.
Did anybody even
I
die?
guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
No way, not my job.
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or
I'm
not.
getting railroaded.
Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Amazing.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced?
I just
Why
want to
it
get
only
paid,
affected
yo.
you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Alright.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Bosco can't stop me. Oops. What do my skills even do? Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. Okay, that makes sense. How do we flip back and forth? Okay. I can utilize ship thrusters. Hell yeah. And I can increase my maximum health. Why not? Fantastic. Oh, is he the lead guy? Why is 0 the button being used for health packs? Oh, okay, right. I had forgotten about this mess. Sure.
Captain, I assume you know.
I crank this up. Maybe I don't actually care. Man, oh man, this game is blasting my video card right now. I'm not using upscaling.
Starship, as Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to
Research.
shields just in
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Haha.
Are any difficulties?
What if I have a learning difficulty? Sure.
The rest is up to you.
All right. Let's go. Yeah. Infinity and beyond or something. Pew, 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 pew.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I don't even have the electricity for it. All right, where are we going, yo? It's menu field, right? I guess we haven't gotten our next mission yet.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull.
Yay! Greatest ship combat ever. They did an update to the game, yeah. Supposedly. But it was mostly them pushing their paid mod stuff. Which I don't think is going to make the game any more relevant. But here we are. Oops, I fired a rocket for no reason. I dealt with the Crimson Fleet. Let's roll.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
I've forgotten how lame the ship combat is. It's not like you can really take evasive actions, I guess. My hull's fine anyway.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need
Can't stop, won't stop.
a local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete. A perfect staging area for pirates.
I don't think that's how it goes,
The
Zabid.
abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Wow, amazing. Another loading screen.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
All that vegetation popped in. It's from the trailer. Or the preview. Wow. Screw the wildlife. And trilobites. What a waste of ammo. How do I change it so I can switch between the different weapons types or something? Favorited. Right. 2. And I guess we'll set this to 3. Give me the drugs.
Captain, alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Yeah, they're kind of rude, to be honest. Sick. Because they're trying to create an ecosystem around it where people are encouraged to put a lot more effort into things, but the reality is that they typically are way overpriced for what they are. This being said, I'm not fundamentally opposed to the idea, but there needs to be a certain degree of quality, right? Well, modding is usually a labor of love, right? But it's nice for people to get rewarded in a more concrete way for their efforts. I talked about this earlier, but the only problem I have with it is that official mods can bypass the whole you can't earn achievements thing, but the free ones can't. There's something kind of scummy about that. Right, I have weight, don't I? 32 out of 135. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, you can bypass it, like mod with a mod, but it's just not worth it because I don't care. But just the whole concept is silly. Are you allowed to put free mods up on the creator thing? Oh. So I feel like a lot of the infrastructure that they built out is more for console players than PC players. Like one of the main advantages of PC is you can do whatever you want. The consoles don't really have that same flexibility. I don't know. Achievements are dumb. I don't have any real interest. They're definitely a way for people to stretch out. Do I not have a right flashlight? There was a flashlight. There's got to be. There is. It's F. F for flashlight. Yeah, like it gives people a way to extend a playthrough on a game that they really enjoy, because it gives them ideas as to what they can achieve within the game if they run out of options. Sure. Give me some toxins, yo.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Most secret. I'm not gonna be a pack rat. We're just gonna grab whatever I think is maybe kind of useful. If I have to earn money, I'll earn money. What the? Actually, I should scan that. Can I scan the dead? Can't. Is that not scannable? That was some face hugger crap. Yeah, I'm not that concerned about the difficulty. I just left it at normal. My first playthrough is on high, but it's got the typical Fallout problem where you eventually just become a god either way. Which is fine. This isn't supposed to be some bloody game. I don't remember the genetic samples are actually of any value. They are not, I think. Yeah, they're just goo. Scientist isn't feeling too good. I don't remember food being a thing in this game. Gave you a buff, right? Yeah, okay. Restore some health and some other crap. A beer drink pack. Heck yeah. I haven't had beer in months. Sure. I feel like I used the Grundle for a really long time. Duh. Guess I missed the gunfire outside. Vasco. I was having a bad day. They're breeding creatures. Those are antibiotics. They're not. Why do my buffs not show up? This is just really bad UI. I wouldn't be surprised. Right. This thing. The most appealing lockpicking simulator in the game. Oh, some non-bread actually. Hell yeah. Desktop digiframe. Another battle meal? Don't mind if I do. Chunks Choco. There's one thing Starfield does better than Cyberpunk. That's the quality of the assets that are just lying around. If you've ever looked at the like hamburgers and stuff in Cyberpunk, they're pretty awful. That reminds me, I need to get a mod for that stuff if I ever do the new DLC. Ah, a chunk chicken. Vacuum tape sounds good. Where's that crap? Let's drop that. I don't know if vacuum tape is actually useful. I don't think it is. There was one game where I was always out of duct tape. What the hell was it? Maybe it was 7 Days to Die. Oh, the ammo already. I'm literally completely out of ammo.
You are trying to kill
Okay.
Detected hostile life nearby.
Few more meals. Spice worms, heck yeah. Little harvest nine. Nice. Let's eat a few more meals too. Why not? Let's go full chungus. Drink a beer. No, it's for other things. I have not known that. A little flickery. Hazmat suit. We got a maelstrom. I guess I should have a melee weapon of some variety, right? Go up close and personal. Sweet. Project Pet Shop. I got a rare thing. Actually, what's the point of using this over the cutter? Whatever. Just enjoy the ride.
And don't come back. Huh?
Amazing. That's Starfield in a nutshell right there. I'll be back. All right. Got some chicken in the air fryer because I am hungry. Why would I use a vending machine for chunk crap? Okay. Let's move on, I guess. A laser weapon, which I'll probably never use. There's just something about laser weapons in this game that's really mediocre. Besides, I've already got the perk for ballistics, so... What's the point in going farther down that train? Ugh. Okay.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our score. Hold them.
Just wander on in there. I'd like more ammo. I guess that may not be a thing for a little while. Okay. Coffee mugs and stuff. Oh man, just picking my nose here. Comm relay, sure. It's a crafting material if I remember right. Blah 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 blah. We're making stuff. We've had to do all kinds of crazy things. We need creatures with more aggression. Need more pew pew. Radioactive rattler. Sure. Alright, let's rearrange the goodies a little bit here. Modify Grendel, modify that, and then throw the cutter at the end there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Stick with the old ballistic weapons. I remember there's a map in this game. And I just zoom in. The system thing. I guess there isn't a more localized one. At least not here anyway. Alright, so we came in there, shot up everybody. Stairs. I picked my way through this. Or wait, no I didn't. Why do the scientists have so many lockpicking tools? Terramorph. I thought it was Terramorph. No, that's not gonna work, is it? I suspect it'll be more like... Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? Like that? Ammo's worth more than money right now, so that's pretty good.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use.
That could have been bad.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Okay. Bad times, I guess. Master lockpicker. Grab that, yep. Another digipick. I'll take those. Oh, let's go up to the roof. Oh, we got some Omega Rare thing. Shattered Modified Maelstrom. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Attacks faster. Breaks through armor. That's pretty sexy.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Why'd you tape your eyes shut? That's right. I killed Barrett. So tell your pirate friends to back off.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
I need to make successful choices. I had made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me?
That's, not a bad point. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
I kind of want to just murder them all anyway. But maybe just saving the ammo makes sense. Yeah, screw these nerds. I'm bringing in backup. Am I supposed to jet over there? Can I even? Ah! To infinity and beyond! Alright. How's it going, Vasco? Some bourbon. I'm really overburdened right now. I guess I am. Gonna drop some of this garbage, I guess. I can't sort by weight or anything like that. I guess I can. Might as well just drop a bunch of that. Alright, can I jump back? Should be able to do now, right? With the light and load. Eat a whole bunch of stuff. Excuse me. Turns out I didn't actually have that much. Ah! Okay, that didn't work. I guess I have to run through that all over again just to get back up there. I can do this. Ah, nice. It's like Bruce Banner doing his jump in Ragnarok. Ah. I did all that backstabbing for what? Let's go through some new loading screens again. My God. I made it. Probably worth it. All right, how do I fast travel? Aha! Whoops. Wrong button. Boop.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system.
Menu field.
Do not worry, this will all become
Starship
second nature
Frontier.
before too long.
This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Oh, nice.
What? No bears? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Okay, no problem.
I think my ship's fine. Why would I pay money for them to look at it?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh my god. What are all these ships? Wait, is this? Oh wait. Why would you ever use any other ship? Because the Constellation is a piece of junk.
The Trade Authority runs a vending here. Besides that, everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Well, we're never selling ammo. I wonder if it's worth keeping track of these manufactured goods. I could probably just leave them in the ship, I guess. In fact, where is the ship's contents? Yeah, I can sell from the frontier, yeah? Yeah, I can. What the hell's that button supposed to be? Oh, cute. I can buy. And they have no ammo? I'm just stuff. Hilarious. Right, okay. I'm getting PTSD related flashbacks here. All right. Welcome to New Atlantis. It's a sunny day.
Talk with you.
Why?
I'm glad I finally caught up with you.
Who the heck are you?
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Yeah, great. A proposal? Me? But I don't even know you.
What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke. Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
We gotta decide which faction we're gonna get in bed with. It's not gonna be the pirates. But beyond that, I don't know. I'll consider it. And if I show up, you'll have your answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Agent Number 1. Okay.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that...
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job? Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Is UC Sec worth looking at? I guess I don't actually have to do anything. Definitely. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
I had a run-in with a Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need.
Easiest job interview
The
ever.
first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
What's Mast?
You know, MAST. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. Let me know if you have any questions.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is.
Man staring at trees. Straight up theft. Security key card? Hell yeah. We're starting off this game right. Criminal activity right off the bat. Who is this nerd?
Do not. I have nothing to say.
Who are you?
I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak people who do not kill their enemies when they should.
What an edgelord. How did you end up in that cell?
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Pathetic. Hello, Mr. Briggs.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
How's your weekend going?
I'm really rather busy. I am.
Yeah, you look super busy. What mission am I on? The lodge. My god, man, the hair is crazy. Your dreams from stars to stars. Trident Luxury Lines. Man, this guy's really excited.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to.
Was it heavy yesterday? So now you're toasted. Well, at least you know you accomplished something. Oh, man. Wait, where am I even going? What do all these icons even mean? Holy crap, there's a lot of them. On the plus side, maps.
That an adversarial UC is a sin of the past.
Chief Diplomat Yassin runs a tight ship. An unnamed threat opened fire.
There's something so weird about this place. Man, it looks like Marathon.
Hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger.
Not bad. I tried to do some software stuff this morning and I don't know. Wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, the iconic Timex.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Yeah, exactly. Timex Iron Man. Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Wow, rude.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel.
No.
It's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
It's a halo.
By an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
Wow, rude.
So, are you
Starfield average.
See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
It gets a lot better with a lot of mods. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
This is all a little much. I need some time to clear my head.
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Constellation pack. Wow. Amazing. Living the dream. Alright, I'm gonna throw together my lunch and I'll be right back.
the last time you went up to see Vladimir?
Huh. Guess it's been a while. Why?
Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
No, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Affirmative.
I have been informed that when I am, I remain preoccupied with constellations, which renders me antagonist. My darling, he said,
Okay then. I guess if you're both okay with it.
So, Noel, constellation living up to your expectations?
It's a dream come true, Sarah. You know that.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just about anything. So, it's important to me that you feel valued here.
Okay, maybe not every single day is a dream come true. But the work we're involved in, the discoveries we're making, it's all worth it.
Mateo. Swiping religious texts.
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you?
You're telling me you have to down.
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century English translation of the Bhagavad Gita.
Sorry for the wait. On the plus side, it looks like we're not going to have ads for another hour. Which is excellent. All right. We got lunch here. I'm going to try to not leave my mouth open while I'm chewing as we roll through this. I think we got a bunch of lore to go through anyway, so it shouldn't be so bad. Got chicken breasts, chicken thighs. We've got some soybean sprouts, white rice, mysterious fish sauce. And some shiitake noodle sauce. All thrown into a giant bowl. Because food, it's just a way to survive. Oh yeah, there's some green onions in here. The mysterious fish sauce, which is literally called mysterious fish sauce, is strangely spicy. I don't know what they've got in it. I can't read Chinese. But all in all, very healthy.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
We're gonna steal everybody's stuff. The bar is the nice part.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Okay. What is this supposed to be?
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure
Moby
Sarah
Dick.
has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy! I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go.
Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff. Got it.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Just wondering about other types of exploration work, besides the artifact.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
The vision I saw, what do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
This wasn't random synapses firing. It means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
How long have you been working on all of this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
I've got some organic resources for you.
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay, you can have a piece of fiber. Oh, they'll just take it.
Stay safe, okay?
I thought it was like a catalog thing. A nice place. Make some drugs. Economic meltdown. Don't mind if I give myself a little bit of a boost. How dare you, Faro? I'd like a rooftop garden. I don't know how you keep it from leaking though.
I am at your service, Captain.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
You don't even know me.
Yes, you're right. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Hope the drinks are at least free.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
This isn't where I'd expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
You think the vision I had means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Oh, sure. I see lights and hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head.
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
All right.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
hope Barrett makes it back to us.
Yeah, I might behave myself this time.
All the time, and everyone just
We're not going to be
sort of
criminal
accepts
scum
the
this time.
still.
What can I help you with?
Nothing. Nice. Make some hot money. Can I just accept all of these? Is there a time limit? Cooking station, hell yeah. Can I cook meth? Oh boy. My lunch is fighting back. Oh. Gotta be about, what, level 35 for the DLC? So we got some doing to do. Oh, this is a way out. It's the main mission anyway, one small step. Sarah wants to do some stuff. Complete a research project. Why not? Gotta go say hi to my parents. Is there not a research thing down there?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available
So,
to you.
are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
What is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Alright, my lunch is done. I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us.
Okay.
I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Got it. You and me until we get the artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who have always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
That's what I already did, didn't I? Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Bye.
Okay. It's kind of interesting it's not on the list here. Oh, it's changed, that's why. Uh-huh. Wait, do I not have it selected now? Well, we're already in Mast. So maybe it's fine. Yep. Reliant Medical. Have you ever seen some like old pseudo-Asian dude with a perm before? Like, don't think that's normal.
Brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later. We have constellation business to discuss first.
All right, all right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
Re-enlist?
It's a
Interesting.
game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Okay. Who's this Moira?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Huh. Wait, what's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Oh, we're off to Sidonia then.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have. Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
I'm kind of okay with it. Maybe. What exactly is the Vanguard?
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet.
That's lame.
Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
What sort of work would I be doing if I enlisted?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the science division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Why would I want to become a UC citizen?
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Apparently the Vanguard questline's pretty good, so we will give it a go. But first things first, we're gonna get rid of Sarah. Let's go to Sidonia, I guess. Ooh. Menu field continues.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at...
Oh, I'm level 4. Holy poop. I haven't applied any skills anywhere. I can't scan everything here. Okay. Fracking station. What the frack? Probably put some skill points somewhere. Get off the ship. All right. Skills. How many points do I have? I have 3. What do I get for these things? Can I just unlock whatever I want? Total carrying capacity seems like a big deal. I kind of like the social skills too. We're going to be trying to be as non-violent as possible, I think, to a point. I kind of like the theft piece too. I'm gonna have a little bit of that. Yeah, let's unlock this thing, and we'll do some of that. And then here, I guess we're just gonna stick with ballistics for a bit. I think we'll unlock that. All right, we're kicking. We got some new toys. Ghosts of Mars. Cargo link is not active. Okay.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. We'll be at the bar.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Maybe that's what we'll do eventually. Become mole people on Mars.
Used to think I was Vanguard material. Discovered that space travel turns into something.
Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Booth? Just Booth? Is that a nickname or something?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth.
All right.
Stay out of trouble.
See you around, nerd.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
There's no work.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red road? We're told there were jobs.
Can't believe we're still pulling up here.
Oh, I love low gravity. Makes me feel like I'm floating on air.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
You okay?
Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow. Whew. Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while. Goodbye.
What's up? Howdy.
Keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy.
I'm looking for a Vanguard named Moara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down if you know his patrol route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially when it's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
You could need help. You shouldn't put a price on it.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
I want you to imagine him out there, alone. And here you are holding out for cash.
I want him found. I do. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
I haven't had a day off in months since I wrote the damn time off policy.
He's got kind of a Leia look. Sort of. This place is rocking. Well, menu field continues to deliver.
Scenery?
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Why are Varun zealots out here near Venus?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
Do you see a Vanguard Mirage ship anywhere?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently.
I doubt they know where our Vanguard is.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
So we need to get a beacon without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
All right. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah. We're gonna scan. Scanning is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. Wow. Amazing.
Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Making sounds in space. Was it just a test your patience thing, I guess? Or you just finally decide, F it, I'm just gonna kill everything? Oh. TikTok. I kind of wanted to play Elite Dangerous in VR. Okay.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
What happened to Earth anyway? Why did we leave it?
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
Let's see if Vanguard Moira is in that Star Yard.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Most star stations and ships can be docked with. Sweet. Uh-oh.
2 steps in and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay.
It's a good start.
It's not Vanguard Moira. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They will pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way.
Well, I guess we'll shoot first this time. Haven't done a very good job scavenging if they've left all this behind. Yeah, okay. I didn't F this up, did I? No, we're good. I didn't need that grundle, actually. But we are going to need some money. I should have sold half this crap. Frag grenades and stuff. Do I even have any equipped? I do not. Inclement weather. Exotic. Oh. More ammo, always enjoyable. Urban Eagle. It's a big money for its weight. Well, I imagine I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near that from the shop. Some spacers having a bad time. Guess we'll take a look. Synth meat turkey. Thanksgiving dinner has been served. Toast. The hell did I just pick up? Yeah, it's literally just junk. Guess I heard of something cool. Red Harvest Spaghetti. Man, there's a lot of food here. I think I might stop picking it up unless it has some sort of buff to it. Is he literally wearing the same thing as me? Huh. Oh, nice. You got this under control, right, Sarah? I have no idea what's shooting at me there. High level merc. Do a very good job there.
I'm going to end you.
Oh my gosh. Man, there are a lot of dudes here. Oh, crap. Ammo is pretty problematic. What else did I get? This would be kind of fun. We explored a lot of this, but I guess not all of it.
Come on. Running away, eh?
Anything else? Smoked salmon in a tube. Delicious. You're great. Yeah.
Might as well take what we can.
Super cool magnet. Okay, this is where I was last. Let's check out this control room. I think the thing that annoys me the most about these kinds of games is you kind of want to be looking down all the time. I didn't realize the squall was a drug. It's like skooma. Hmm. I got pistol whipped. I'm dying too. Nothing little drugs can't fix. Where'd that guy go? Ooh. Eggman desk assistant. Can I not use this boost pack? What's Sarah even up to? Some murdering people, I guess. Down there somewhere. I can't get through. Ow. So pop on in, see what we can find.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
Kinda makes sense, I guess. Can I just fast travel out of here? Can!
Where are we headed next?
Thank God.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No
time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Mercs hijacked my ship. Might find a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Do I even have the ability to target right now? I don't think so. I think I just have to pop them.
That's it.
Oh,
Start the docking
okay.
routine. Come on. Let's go rescue them.
I think we'll start off strong next time. I'm gonna take a break. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.
Okay,